Hello and welcome to Speed Dating for Ghosts. I've got my dog right next to me, breathing really loudly, so you might hear him. I hope you don't mind. Let's start. Visit graveyard? Oh, hello there. You must be here for speed dating. My name is Fran. I run this little operation. Nice to meet you, Fran. You're a nice one. We get all kinds of ghosts here. Nice ones, sad ones, a few spooky customers. It gets lonely being a ghost. It has been pretty difficult. It has? Wonderful. Then let's get started. We've got 3 rooms set up, each with their own super fun themes. You pick one and sit at a table. Makes sense. Doesn't it though? Another ghost who also signed up sits across from you. You'll have a few minutes to get to know them. Then a bell rings and you switch seats. A bell rings from somewhere. Just like that. In all, you'll meet 3 ghosts with 2 rounds. And at the end, you get to choose your favorite. If they liked you too, you go on a date. How's all that sound? I can't wait. Neither can I. First things first, though, yeah. Choose your room. Well, I like music, so I guess Room of Lies? Libraries? I know how to pronounce it in German, but not in English, so, yay. Yeah. Let's go for Lyris. Lyris? I guess. Black palms, and then a word I can't pronounce. But let's go for that. Oh. The room of the L word looks a bit like a conference hall. The kind you might see in an airport hotel. There was a meeting of a regional managers here yesterday, followed by some couple's 65th anniversary in the evening. They left a few balloons behind. Worn, plush stacking chairs are set on either side of lacquered oak tables. In one corner there are wine glasses and a metal pitcher of water, alongside a stainless steel urn for coffee. Ghosts do need coffee. One particularly nervous ghost is holding a cup anyway. Some habits never die. Okay. Bell rings and a ghost appears. Oh. A ghost! Sorry. Of course you're a ghost. We all are. I'm still not used to this whole thing. Being dead thing. I'm not used to it either. Nothing prepares you for this life. Except this isn't life. Post-life? I feel so lost. When I used to have anxiety attacks, I'd focus on my breathing. Listen to my heart beating. Now I can't breathe. I can't even have blood. What does that mean? Take it one step at a time. Steps. Yeah. That's a good one. It took me forever just to learn how to walk on solid ground when I first woke up. After I died, I fell right through my coffin, through my own body. Down, down, down into the bedrock. It was so dark. That sounds awful. It was. I will never forget the confusion, the helplessness, the stab that stopped me from falling. It was like my whole body became corporeal, not flesh, just like, you know how if you concentrate you can pick up objects? Like that. Except I was the object and the earth was holding me. It was so quiet there, stuck in solid rock. How did you get out? I pulled myself up, away from the heat below, so I clawed my way to the surface, through the earth. I felt the rock moving through me. Ah, the bell rings, alright. Oh, that was just the bell. Thank you for listening. I guess we'll talk more in a bit. Hopefully the other ghosts are as nice as you. Alright, now who do we get? Another ghost appears. Oh, well, look what we have here. The ghost's voice creaks like ancient wood. The name's Spooky Peter. He tips his head. Well, thank you, and hello, Spooky Peter. Dust spills off the brim. How do you do? I do okay. I'd wager otherwise. Like maybe you're scared. Like maybe you've seen a ghost. Spooky Peter loves. Or coughs. It's hard to tell. I'm not scared of you. Don't be lying to me. I can tell when someone's lying. I've been doing this a while. My record of hauntings goes back long as the door. Since the Black Death took me in 1665. You've seen a lot then. History happened. Wars, revolutions. Mostly I read about these things. Mostly I keep to my own. Spooking and scaring. Gotten pretty good at it. Even been in books. Not always by name, mind you. But you can tell when it's me. The top hat. The fear. All hot and sick. Nobody spooks him like Spooky Peter. I try my best. Are you the devil? No. Do you? Guess I see it. The potential, I mean. I can help with that. Oh, teach me your spooky ways. Now. Spooky Peter doesn't just teach anybody. A rock has potential. Before you throw it through a window. What makes you any better? I turn milk into worms. I make unblocked stereos plus music. I can pull my face off. Sure, why not? Spooking like that might shock 'em, but there ain't no art to it. You go all the way. The living have nothing more to fear, and when they aren't spooked, what's the point? No. The spookiest spooking's the stuff that eats at you. Makes you doubt what you hear or see. Makes you wonder what could be under that bed. It's never spooky when you see what it is. Very true, thank you for saying that. So, how's that for a lesson? Well, very basic, that is true, but it is useful. Basic. Hey now, gotta start somewhere. If a legendary spookin is what you're after, and Spooky Peter is gonna take you under his wing, so to speak, you'll need a solid foundation. It's all about knowing your audience. A good spookin is in the details. The bell rings. The bell. It means we move on. Guess I'll be seeing you when I come back around. I thought there were only 2 rounds. A thick layer of dust now covers the table. Another ghost appears. It's so pink now. Oh, wanna make some money? Doesn't everyone? Exactly. Everyone needs money. You get it. But this is a singles mixer. How do you propose to make money? And that's the good part. We take it, steal it. Then what? We use it. Use it to buy favors. Favors with the breathers. Influence. Information. The living always want the money. The living buy plenty. The name's Leon, by the way. I rob banks. Don't judge. What is going on? Nice to meet you, Leon. Don't be making this personal. We rob a bank together. That's it. No more contact. At least not for a couple of months. Alright. Yeah, well. How do we do this? We go, aren't we? Robbing with robbing banks? People see the robbers, but you can't see a ghostie. We can walk right in and float that money right on out. Genius, right? It's the perfect rhyme. I can't believe I'm humoring you. You know it'll be a good time. But get money out of it. And what are the consequences? Are the cops gonna arrest the ghosts? No, they're not. I'm still not convinced. When you signed up for this, what were you looking for? A spooky book club? A napping partner? Oh, sorry. I don't know what that was earlier. I want excitement. What's more exciting than robbing a bank? As a ghost? Who else can offer that kind of fun? Nobody but Leon. I'd like to know more first. If it can get you on board, I'm an open book. Next, time to switch seats. Don't worry, I'll be back. We got more to talk about. My dog is losing hair like crazy. The second round begins. Oh, so we're back to him. No, the other ghosts. Holy, were they awful? Leon's just a creep, and Spooky Peter. The name is earned. Also, I think I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Kyo. Sorry. No need to be sorry. No need, sure. I'm still sorry though. My anxiety gets the best of me, and social situations are tough. I can't believe that you made it to this speed dating thing if your anxiety yeah, well, as they are. This one especially. Yeah, well, Leon's piece of work, I'll say. He actually asked me to rob a bank. Can you believe that? Without old friend. Who was friend again? Oh, yeah, where? She must have flipped. She wasn't happy. She made this grumbling noise. Then something switched on, and she was smiling again. "Thank you for bringing this to my attention," she said. And then she skipped away. I don't know what's gonna happen now. I'm honestly worried for Leon. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's probably for the best, right? Who comes to speed dating looking for bank robbers? Leon's got some guts. Whatever the ghost equivalent is. You're not like these other ghosts. I'm sure thankful for that. And best, dating ghosts is frustrating. Everyone asks the same thing. How did you die? What was your life like? If we were alive, the questions would be like, what kind of food do you like? What's your favorite movie? Dying doesn't make people more interesting. It's Videodrome, by the way. My favorite movie, I mean. Long live the new Flash. Ha! You know it. Sometimes I feel like VCA, whatever that is, obsolete, out of date. So no new stories to tell. I still have my VCA. We can find some new stories. Maybe. Or we can just rewatch old ones. You missed things the first time. Oh, I know what VCA are. So, do you want to hear how I died? If you want to talk about it, might as well get it out of the way. I was in film studies, working my way towards a PhD. Towards a PDA, right? And Dad, always pretty sad. I had good friends though. I was always studying. One weekend they convinced me not to study. They said we should go to the lake instead. I couldn't swim. I never learned. Oh, yeah, well, your body tells it all. You see where this is going? I drowned. Everything went black and quiet. That's the reason, kids, why you should learn swimming. It is really important to know such a thing as swimming early on. I went to baby swimming and made it all the way through high school, semi-professionally, won some medals. And I'm still in the database, although I do not have any times listed anymore. But yeah. It's fun. You should learn it. It's not at all scary when you know how to swim, and you don't have to swim in the open water if you don't want to. But knowing the basics of swimming can save you your life as this ghost tells his story. So yeah, don't swing. And my nose is running, I'm sorry. I woke up dead in a fancy wooden box under 6 feet of dirt. That's when I fell deeper, like I told you before. I thinking about it. Why do I always dwell on the bad stuff? What's your favorite food? Seriously? You're asking me my favorite food? Coffee is a food, right? Oh, so you are the coffee drinker? And I wanted to remind you of the good things. I'm sorry. It's coffee. We could go for coffee after this. At a coffee shop? No thanks. I can't drink coffee anymore. And I hate being around the living. They somehow make me even sadder. We could go to an art gallery. Art galleries depress me. Half of the art is super sad, and all of it's better than anything I could do. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh about this, but someone that is so deep and it's has so deeply rooted in anxiety. They are, I don't know, they don't see the world around them as other people do, of course, and because of their fear they block out everything, as you can see. But it's the way it is depicted here is quite fun for me. Of course, you should not laugh about a person that has anxiety. You shouldn't. But this is a game, and I enjoy the way they do this. They did this really well, and like the character here, I can feel for him, and I see myself a bit in it, but with weaker anxiety problems. I do have my fears and doubts and stuff, but it's not hindering me in my everyday life. And this person is definitely hindered by his or her, by their anxiety. So yeah, that's seeing myself in this person does make me smile a bit about this. So yeah, let's continue. Which just reminds me that I wasted my life. So I'm gonna say no to art. Tell you what, I'll come up with something a little different. Hopefully. That sounds good. Yay! I can't wait to do something for you. That isn't talking about myself. Sorry. The bell rings. See you after we're done. I want to date you, yes. Let's do that. Peter. My spooky prodigy returns. What knowledge do you seek, prodigy? I want to know it all. In time, a truly spooky ghost requires one thing above all else. Patience. What spooky Peter? Have you killed anyone? How do you scare people? How do you scare people? Lots of ways. In older days, it was cracks in the window, the slamming of doors. With electricity came flickering lights. These were pedestrian. Over the ages, I learned if you want to spook 'em good, you must be memorable. You need what my contemporaries call an angle. So what do you do now? My method is to be a presence, an entity people feel but can't quite see, and must surely fear. I'm that looming shadow when your back is turned in the dark as you scramble to find the light. Ever get that feeling when you're seeing to your necessaries? Shampoo in your hair, eyes shut, but something's there, about to get ya. That's me. Yikes? Yikes is what I'm after. Yikes, sustain me. Spooky Peter wheezes. Something's rattling around in there. Are you okay? By the rattle, no mind, I died with it. It stays with me. You ever been to the mirror world? What's that? Blaze beyond this, but the same as this. You've seen it, but always looking in. The bell rings. If you fancy another lesson, come on by that edge of things. I'll show you around the other side. I'd like that. Maybe you think you'll like it, seeing it's another thing entirely. Something spooky, even Spooky Peter. Alright. And it's getting pink again. Hello again, stranger. Still thinking I'm trouble? Well, you are a thief, that is true. I don't know you well enough yet. This again, huh? I hate talking about myself almost as much as I hate repeating myself. I came here to find some associates for criminal activities. I'm not looking for friends. Well, I might as well hear you out. It's all I ask. So I found the perfect bank. It's at 4th. A quiet branch. Just a sec, I'll show you. Leon pulls out some crafting paper. I drew the layout in pencil. I probably didn't need so much detail, since we're going in the front door. I just figured it's best to be prepared. Wait, does this mean you're interested? No promises yet. Hey, Toothy! So, after we get in the bank, man, think fast. We get company. Leon frantically puts the crafting paper away. So then I says to the priest, "What are you two talking about over here?" "Oh, hey, friend. How's it ending?" "We've had complaints, Leon." "About my cologne?" "You know what about." "I promise I don't. I'm just looking for love. Just like all the other ghosts. Just like my friend here." Fran stares at Leon, like she'll see the truth in his eyes. "Fine. But I'm watching you. Both of you." "Can I date all three?" That was a close one. Thanks for not rattling me out. Well, I didn't get a chance. No problem. I got a good feeling about this. We gonna be rich. I don't need the money. The thrill, then. I've been chasing thrills all my life. I stole candy when I was 9. Switched to stealing beer at 14. Stole my first car at a year later. I hit up convenience stores, drive-ins. Even held up a laundromat once. I threw my back out, carrying all those quarters. Why did you steal? Well, why do I steal? It makes more sense than other work. Getting robbed by the man, legally, you know. Now I steal because I can turn invisible. Used to dream of power like that. It would have kept me out of jail. I robbed 5 banks and all when I was alive. I spent the rest of my life behind bars. So you have unfinished business. Nothing so dramatic. Stealing's just all I know. It's a hobby, a talent, the love of my life. The bell rings. That's our time. You've heard my pitch. Gotten to know me a little more than I like. So what do you say? Turn him in, turn him down, or help him out. Well, turn him down. Fair enough. You know the plan. You know me. If you change your mind, I'll be at this branch at this time. Leon slides you a slip of paper. It's been a slice. Choose your date. I want cure. I want cure. Cure. Come on. You meet cure the next day, waiting on the street as you approach, looking nervous. I'm nervous. Are you nervous? Definitely. What? I said I'm nervous too. Hold on a second. Let me take off the headphones. That's better. So what were you saying? I'm just excited. Thank you for hanging out with me. Alright, I'm worried the place we're going is boring. It's pretty much, well, the middle of nowhere. The middle of dogware. Not literally. I know, 'cause we're ghosts. The middle of nowhere could mean something weird. Just come with me. Joe takes you to the woods, deep into the trees, far from any paved roads. Did you know I make greeting cards for ghosts to give other ghosts? Happy anniversary of your tragic end. I'm happy for your loss. That sort of thing. It's just a hobby. Oh, you stop at a particularly barren patch of prairie land. Everything is frozen over. The few clusters of trees are stripped of their leaves with branches like bony hands. Squat birds huddle together for warmth near a frozen lake, while a dry, biting wind blows through. Isn't it great out here? I come here to think. I watch the birds. I listen to music. There aren't many souls here, just the birds and the wind. I see why you like it. I can be by myself, so no others around to bother me. I don't need happy things to remind me that I'm not happy. I need sad things to remind me it's okay to be sad sometimes. That's a nice way to put it. It's exhausting to worry like I do, but I'd rather embrace my sadness than just ignore it. Sadness is a real thing, as real as we are, anyway. so I embrace it. Kyo looks out on the frozen lake. Come with me. I want to show you something. Kyo leads you away from the lake towards a pocket of trees. Hidden among the poplars and pines is an old house. The wood is grey and brittle. The roof collapsed long ago. This house is a tiny thing. When it was standing, it had just a single room. Inside, the floors are rotted through and covered in layers of birch droppings. In one corner, a wood-burning stove is rusted through. There's not much else. An entire family lived here. Kids were born here. People died here. And then it was abandoned, left to fall apart, lost among the trees. Now it's my home. Love what you've done with it. I would never change a thing. It's perfect. Kyo leads you back out into the cold, back to the edge of the frozen lake. This is as far as I will ever go now. And you know what? It's fine. Oh, everything's fine. I just wanted to say this was a fun little game, and I don't know if it's free. I found it on itch.io. I'll link the page as always down below. It's currently in a bundle with Rusty Lake. Whatever. The music will stop, I'm sorry, but let me check that real quick. Gender Wrecked, A Mortician's Tale, Freeways, Faith, the game we've just played, and Rusty Lake Paradise, right? For $10. We get those 6 games, and I know that Mortician's Tale is about $15, and Rusty Lake is about the same price, so you get a lot of games for $10 and $1.90 tax. So yeah, you should check it out. If these are games for you, you should go get it. The bundle is going on for another 4 days from the day I'm recording right now. It's the 12th for me, so I'll probably upload it tomorrow. So 3 days for you. So yeah, go check it out, and if you liked it, maybe get it for yourself. Or maybe just this game. It is really fun, although rather short if you just play one route. But yeah, bye bye.